produce the consonance of purpose among the individuals in an organization?
Great question. Businesses exist to make money. The leadership's role is to figure out what their strategy is, and they've got to have a purpose. They make investments in individuals in the organization. And if the investments in those, I'll just use the word resources, were a machine, a computer, a CNC lathe machine, computer-based lathe machines machine, that business organization would get service contracts, a maintenance staff, a whole bunch of things, right? They're human beings. And I don't believe businesses pay enough attention to the development, the maintenance, and the upkeep of that resource, in quotes, the human being. They don't invest. GE does a phenomenal job in training. If the company takes a responsibility to help every individual be the right person for the right job, Joie de Vivre does, Chip Conley does, phenomenal growth, then he says it perfectly. Chip says, hey, I have 13 or 1,600 people that clean toilets for a living, and I have them on purpose. Right? For them, he just creates a space with a few training seminars and holds a conversation, the corporate culture, are you doing what you love to do? Does your job fit into your life story? That's what I did with all the company. Every company I've gone to, I do that. And then you get more out of the person. You can help them tap into the creative genius. But it takes integrity. It takes integrity and responsibility for the corporation to create the space where the employee can do that, and for the employee to be clear about who they are and why they come to work, and how coming to work and doing a great job fits into their life story. There's no time and place for people that don't hold the conversation. I mean, they can exist, but they will not be powerful. Yeah.
Paul, isn't it true that, you know, in companies, my experience is that most people want to succeed. Most people want to be a part of the team, not all, because, you know, maybe it's not the right fit. Well, in many cases, it's alignment with the company's goals, identifying their own personal goals, but making sure that those are on the same path is the key.
It is, yeah.
And in many cases, it's not a total shift. It's a minor shift in making sure that everyone's on the same page, and you know, you have a clear message that is, a lot of times it's communication. You know, they don't understand the message of the company or the mission. Even though they read it, they don't understand that. And kind of these alignments are so key to success, I think.
It is. And what's important now is for leadership to get into that kind of dialogue. It's always about the people. You know, we send memos, we send emails, we have corporate meetings, but that's not communication. That's not communication. We've got to do things a little differently and tap into the creative genius in our people. We've got to wake people up because they can solve problems. I tell you, every company without a doubt, the guys in the organization helped me turn it around. Because I learned one thing a long time ago when I was selling technology. I learned to tell the customer, I don't know. Right? I'm very comfortable with what I don't know.
But isn't it true that your philosophy of building rapport with customers is your associates are customers?
Yeah.
So it's aligning your rapport, making sure you have that two-way,
Absolutely.
360 or whatever you want to call it, communication.
To me, everybody's a customer. Internal customers, external customers. You're always trying to solve problems. And a customer is somebody that has a problem that they trust you enough to solve. Big distinction. Right? They trust you enough to solve. Because nobody does business with somebody they don't trust. Now, if you're trying to lead a team, I mean, if you talk leadership, to your point exactly, if you talk leadership, leaders can only lead people to where they want to go. Who's leading? Right? If the people don't want to go someplace, the leader can't take them there. And you think the leader's leading? It's a myth. So the question is, it's all about anchoring in what's important and waking people up. I mean, the reason I'm so bullish and so happy and so positive about what's going on is I believe the creative genius of human beings will turn this thing around and we'll survive. We'll survive. But I don't think we're going to do it the same way. And everybody that says, I want the market to turn around, I want things to get better, like, wake up, guys, that's gone. We have a new marketplace.